Welcome back to BNC Live on this Labor Day. The federal eviction moratorium that was set to end October 3rd ends today. This comes after the Supreme Court ruled the CDC could not extend the moratorium and put that responsibility in the hands of Congress. BNC correspondent Janine Donaldson is in Charlotte with more details on how some communities are working to prevent evictions.
We were not expecting that the rug would be taken out from underneath us. And by us, I mean our entire country. So we all felt the panic that tenants were feeling as soon as they learned that they no longer had protections.
Millions across the country will face eviction Monday when the federal eviction moratorium enacted during COVID ends.
By comparison, in August, we received just over 1,000 applications where people said, I've been served an eviction and I have a court date coming up, some within 90 days, some more. This time around, we've had over 1,200 in only 5 days that said that they've been served an eviction.
On August 26th, the Supreme Court ruled to end the moratorium, even though by the end of July, only about $5 billion of the $46.5 billion in federal rental assistance had been dispersed.
The Treasury put in some new guidelines that allows us to pay the eviction from a place where they no longer live. So maybe they've moved on because they wanted to avoid going through the process, but they still have that record on that's following them. We as an organization can now go back and pay that. That's one way to address it.
The Treasury recognized Charlotte for getting federal funds out quickly. Erin Barbee of DreamKey Partners, the nonprofit doling out funds in Charlotte, says when the court's decision was announced, they quickly created the Eviction Moratorium Community Collaborative.
Legal aid to understand their rights, the dispute settlement team to help with mediation, crisis assistance ministry that helps with non-COVID related rent relief.
The group is present in the courthouse every day to help prevent evictions by allowing tenants access to funding within 48 hours.
Additionally, we decided on our end that we needed to staff up and get out into the community. We have a street team that is going to places where there are high numbers of people that have need but low number of applications. We're really trying to address it in a direct way, talking with churches, some of our partner organizations, going to places like DSS and just being there and saying, how can we help?
Barbee says the situation is critical, especially as COVID continues to grip communities.
COVID-19 caused the homeless shelters to be really just running over because they had to do social distancing. They couldn't use as many beds, and now we're getting back into that situation.
Evictions followed tenants for 7 years, and advocates say people should be allowed to stay in their homes until a happy medium can be reached. Reporting in Charlotte, I'm Janine Donaldson for BNC.